Hello student, in the previous video we have discussed about the components of food and they are known as nutrients and they are required for our body for proper growth and development. And after discussing the components of food we have also discussed nutrition, and in this nutrition we have discussed two type of nutrition, that is the heterotrophic and autotrophic mode of nutrition. In autotrophic mode of nutrition we have discussed about the plant, that only green plants are make their food own, and the process is known as photosynthesis. And what type of raw material are used during the photosynthesis? These are water, minerals, carbon dioxide, sunlight, which is required by the raw material for photosynthesis. Now in this video we are going to continuation of this topic. We are discussing about the what is photosynthesis and how does it occur. Thus, as the name indicates, photo means light and synthesis to prepare. So we find that a chlorophyll, sunlight, carbon dioxide and water are necessary to carry out the process of photosynthesis. It is the unique process on the earth, that is the solar energy is captured by the leaves and stored in the plant in the form of food. Thus sun is the ultimate source of energy for living organism. In the absence of this process, that is in the absence of photosynthesis, there would not be any food, and the survival of almost all living organisms directly or indirectly depends upon the food made by the plants. Besides oxygen, which is essential for survival of all living organisms, is produced during the photosynthesis, and in the absence of photosynthesis life would not be possible on the earth. Next, how photosynthesis occur. During photosynthesis, chlorophyll containing cells of the leaf, that is the chlorophyll containing, where chlorophyll are found, that is found inside the leaf, are in presence of sunlight. The carbon dioxide reacts this sunlight and to form a food that is stored in the form of a carbohydrate, and where the carbon dioxide enters from the leaf. These are the structure of stomata, and you have seen there are stomatal opening and it is guided by a guard cell, and carbon dioxide and we can say gaseous exchange can takes place during the stomatal opening. That is the whole equation for photosynthesis is carbon dioxide carbon dioxide when reacts with water in presence of sunlight, because in the presence of light, green pigment, which is known as chlorophyll, capture the energy of sunlight and it will make the food known as carbohydrate, and a very life supporting essential gas is evolved during this reaction, that is the oxygen. This is the whole equation of photosynthesis. During the process, oxygen is released and the presence of starch in leaf indicates that occurrence of photosynthesis. Starch is also a carbohydrate. You have already performed a iodine test with the leaves of both the plants as you did in the class 6, and record your result. Now leave the pot which has earlier kept in dark and in the sunlight for 3 or 4 days and perform the iodine test again on these leaves. Record your observation in your notebook. The leaves other than green also have a chlorophyll and large amount of red, brown and other pigment mask the green color that photosynthesis takes place in these leaves also. And you often see the slimy green patches in the ponds of stagnant water bodies. These are generally formed by the growth of organism known as algae. And algae, children, do you remember algae contain chlorophyll which gives them green color, and algae can also prepare their own food by photosynthesis. So all the green plants on the earth which is present on the earth can have this unique phenomena that is known as food making process, and scientifically it is termed as photosynthesis. Synthesis of plant food other than carbohydrate. You have just learned that plants synthesize carbohydrates through the process of photosynthesis. The carbohydrates are made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen, and these are to synthesize other components of food such as proteins and fat. But proteins are nitrogenous substance which contain nitrogen. And where does this nitrogen comes from? Nitrogen is present in the abundance. What percentage of nitrogen gas is present in our atmosphere? That is 78%. That's why it is called that this gas is present in abundance of our earth. And however, plants cannot directly absorb nitrogen in this form. So how can the plant get nitrogen? Soil has a certain bacteria known as nitrogenous bacteria convert gaseous nitrogen into the usable form and release into the soil. These are absorbed by the plants along with the water. And also you might have seen that farmers are frequently adding fertilizers. Why farmers adding fertilizers in their field? Because fertilizers are rich in nitrogen to the soil. In this way, plants fulfill the requirement of nitrogen along with the other constituent, and plants can use to synthesize their proteins and vitamins. Okay, thank you, students.